Have you ever felt like the stairs are getting steeper? Ever had to grip the railing a little tighter because your legs didn't feel as steady as they used to? Or maybe just standing up from your chair takes a moment longer because you need to catch your balance? A lot of people shrug it off and think, that's just old age. But what if I told you it's not just aging? What if these were actually early warning signs from your body, saying, I'm getting weaker, do something before it's too late? Let me share a true story with you. It's about a woman named Linda, age 72. Linda was full of life, active, independent, and proud of it. She lived alone, drove herself to the grocery store, cooked her own meals, and even took a dance class every Saturday. Every summer, she took her grandkids camping. She never once thought of herself as old. Then, one morning, everything changed. Linda got out of bed like she always did, but that day, she slipped in the bathroom. One seemingly harmless fall resulted in a fractured hip. After that, everything shifted. Weeks in the hospital, months in physical therapy, and even after 6 months, she still relied on a walker to get around. She told me something I'll never forget. I had no idea my legs had gotten that weak until they couldn't hold me up anymore. And the truth is, Linda's story is not rare. In fact, it happens to millions of older adults every year across the U.S. Did you know that falls are the leading cause of injury-related death for people over 65? And one of the biggest causes of those falls? Weak legs. But here's the part I really want you to remember. We can slow down, even reverse this decline. And no, it doesn't require expensive medication or surgery. It starts with understanding what's happening in your body and making small, powerful changes to what you eat, how you move, and how you live each and every day. Let me share something surprising with you. After age 30, you start losing about 3–5% of your muscle mass every decade. But after 60, that rate more than doubles. What's even more eye-opening, leg strength has been directly linked to memory, heart function, and even longevity. A study from King's College London found that leg strength was a better predictor of lifespan than either blood pressure or cholesterol. Shocking? Maybe. Empowering? Absolutely. That's why in this video, we're diving into why your legs are the first to weaken as you age. 7 key foods that nourish and rebuild your leg strength. ATAs, simple at-home exercises to improve your balance and prevent falls. And the fascinating reason why strong legs help you keep a sharp, healthy brain. Before we jump into the heart of the video, I have a small request. If this topic resonates with you, and I truly believe it will, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to our channel, Healthy Aging Bites. We pour our heart into making thoughtful, easy-to-follow, and research-based videos for older adults because we believe your best years can still be ahead. Your support helps us keep going and helps us reach more folks just like you. So if you value your independence and want to age with strength, clarity, and freedom, stick with me. Because in just a few minutes, you won't just learn how to keep your legs strong. You'll also discover something deeper. The belief that aging doesn't have to be about losing. It can be about living fully, boldly, and on your terms. So take a deep breath. Open your mind. Because what you're about to discover just might change the way you age forever. Section 1. Why your legs weaken first as you age. So, why is it that your legs are often the first part of your body to show signs of decline? It's not your imagination. It's not just getting older. There are real biological reasons why your legs feel weaker, less steady, or slower than they used to, and understanding them is the first step to regaining control. Let's break it down. 1. Tear muscle loss with age, the silent thief. Starting in your 30s, your body gradually begins to lose muscle, a natural process known as sarcopenia. And after age 60, that process doesn't just continue, it accelerates. You can lose up to 15% of your muscle mass every decade if you're not actively fighting back. Now, here's why your legs feel it first. The muscles in your legs, especially your thighs and calves, are some of the largest in your body. They carry your body weight every time you stand, walk, or climb stairs. They're under constant demand, which means they're also the first to struggle when muscle starts to disappear. This kind of muscle loss happens quietly, over time. You don't notice it until one day. Standing up feels harder. The stairs feel steeper. You stumble when turning too quickly. Sound familiar? 2. Your bones and joints change. 2. As we age, it's not just our muscles that change. Our bones lose density, and our joints lose cushioning. That means your knees, hips, and ankles become less stable, feel stiffer and more painful, struggle to support your full weight, especially during movement. This can create a vicious cycle. You move less because it hurts, but moving less makes the muscles even weaker, and weaker muscles cause more pain and instability. But it doesn't have to stay that way. We'll talk about how to reverse this in a moment. 3. Your nervous system slows down. Here's something most people don't realize. Your muscles don't work alone. They rely on signals from your brain to contract, move, and react. As you age, those signals become slower and less precise, which means your balance gets worse. Your reaction time drops. You become more likely to trip, fall, or misstep. Even worse, the body doesn't always notice fast enough to catch itself, which is why so many falls happen in a split second without warning. But there's good news. With the right exercises, you can retrain these reflexes and sharpen your coordination again. 4. Hormonal changes impact muscle repair. After age 40, your body produces less human growth hormone, HGH, the hormone responsible for repairing damaged tissue, supporting muscle growth, improving skin, bone, and even brain function. Without it, your ability to rebuild muscle after even mild activity or injury slows dramatically. This is one of the key reasons why, as we get older, it takes longer to recover from physical effort, and why it's so easy to slip into a sedentary lifestyle. But again, with daily movement, proper rest, and nutrition, you can stimulate your body's own natural hormone production. 5. Your calves, the second heart you didn't know you had. Let's talk about circulation and a part of your body that rarely gets credit: your calves. You see, every time your calf muscles contract when walking or standing, they help pump blood back up to your heart. That's why doctors often call them your second heart. But when your legs are weak and you're not moving enough, blood pools in the lower limbs, circulation slows. You're at greater risk for varicose veins, swelling, and even blood clots. Strengthening your calves isn't just about stability, it's also about keeping your heart healthy and your blood flowing freely. 6. Strong legs equals sharper brain. You might be surprised to hear this, but studies have shown that leg strength is directly linked to brain health. One major study found that older adults with stronger legs performed better on memory and problem-solving tests, maintained brain volume longer, had a lower risk of developing dementia. Why? Because movement, especially leg movement, stimulates your nervous system and increases blood flow to the brain. Simply put, the more you move your legs, the more active your brain stays. Quick recap. So let's summarize. Your muscles shrink naturally with age unless you fight back. Your joints and bones weaken without regular use. Your nervous system slows down unless it's stimulated. Your hormones decline unless you support them. And your legs and brain are more connected than most people realize. But here's the best part. You can change this. You can reverse the decline. You can strengthen your legs and your life starting now. How? With the right foods, the right exercises, and a few simple habits, which we'll explore in the next section. Section 2. The 7 essential foods to strengthen aging legs. Now that we've explored why your legs are often the first to weaken as you age, let's talk about what you can do about it, starting with the food on your plate. Because here's the truth. You can't build strong legs without the right fuel. Food isn't just energy, it's information. What you eat tells your body how to repair, how to grow, and how to stay strong. Let's break down the 7 most powerful foods backed by science that help rebuild muscle, protect joints, and keep your legs moving like they used to. 1. Eggs, the perfect protein package. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein you can eat. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle. A high amount of leucine, a key nutrient for muscle repair, vitamin D and choline, great for bones and brain. Bonus: eggs are inexpensive, easy to cook, and perfect for any meal. Try this. Scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast a muscle, boosting breakfast. 2. Greek yogurt, protein plus probiotics. Greek yogurt packs twice the protein of regular yogurt and includes probiotics to support gut health. Why does that matter? Because your gut is responsible for absorbing nutrients, including the ones your muscles need. A healthier gut equals better muscle recovery. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars. Add some berries and chia seeds for antioxidants and omega-3s. 3. Salmon, omega-3 powerhouse. Salmon is a triple threat for aging legs. It's rich in high-quality protein, packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and help joints, a natural source of vitamin D, which supports bone density. Omega-3s are especially important if you suffer from joint pain, arthritis, muscle soreness, after walking or exercising. Aim to eat fatty fish like salmon 2-3 times per week. 4. Quinoa, a plant-based protein with staying power. Quinoa is one of the few plant-based foods that's a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 amino acids. It's also high in magnesium, which helps your muscles relax and recover after activity. Even better, it provides long-lasting energy, so you stay active longer. Swap white rice or pasta for quinoa a few times per week to boost your strength naturally. 5. Lentils, muscle fuel in a plant-based package. Lentils are rich in protein, fiber, iron, which keeps your energy up. They're also very filling, which makes them a great choice if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight while building strength. Remember, less weight equals less strain on your knees and hips. Try adding lentils to soups, salads, or stir-fries for a hearty, muscle-loving boost. 6. Almonds, tiny but mighty. Don't underestimate the power of a handful of almonds. They're rich in protein, healthy fats, vitamin E, an antioxidant that reduces muscle damage. Almonds are the perfect post-walk snack, helping your muscles recover and refuel without the sugar crash. Just keep portions in check. About 1/4 cup or 23 almonds is enough. 7. Pumpkin seeds, magnesium and muscle recovery. Pumpkin seeds are often overlooked, but they're a nutritional goldmine. They contain protein, healthy fats, and tons of magnesium, which helps with muscle contraction and relaxation. They're also great for your heart, your bones, and your immune system. Try this. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your salad, oatmeal, or yogurt. And don't forget the basics: hydration and balance. Even the best foods won't help if your muscles are dehydrated. Did you know? Your muscles are made up of about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, poor performance during exercise. Aim for at least 8 cups of water a day more if you're active or taking certain medications. Sample daily menu for stronger legs. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with spinach plus whole grain toast plus a glass of water. Snack: plain Greek yogurt with blueberries and chia seeds. Lunch: grilled salmon with quinoa and roasted vegetables. Snack: a handful of almonds plus a cup of green tea. Dinner: lentil stew with leafy greens and a side of pumpkin seed-topped salad. Key takeaway: your legs can't stay strong on exercise alone. They need the right nutrients consistently. And the best part? You don't need exotic foods or expensive supplements. Just focus on whole, unprocessed ingredients, balanced meals, and hydration every single day. In the next section, we'll take everything we've learned about nutrition and put it into motion. Get ready for 5, the most effective, joint-friendly, and easy-to-do-at-home leg strengthening exercises for older adults. Chapter 1, Section 3, the best exercises to strengthen your legs and improve balance. If you've ever said, "I'm too old to exercise," let me tell you something important. You're not. In fact, moving your body even just a little bit each day can help you rebuild lost muscle, improve your balance, prevent falls, and boost your confidence. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need your body, a chair, and a few minutes a day. This section is your guide to the most effective, low-impact leg exercises that you can do right at home. Whether you're 60, 70, or 85, these moves can help you stay independent, mobile, and strong. 2. Before you start, a few safety tips. Always warm up for 3-5 minutes. March in place, roll your ankles, or gently stretch. Have a sturdy chair or countertop nearby for balance support. Wear comfortable, non-slip shoes. Stop immediately if you feel sharp pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath. Start small. It's better to do a little consistently than too much all at once. Strengthening exercises for your legs. 1. Chair squats. Sit to stand. Why it's powerful. This move builds strength in your thighs, glutes, and core and mimics a real-life action, getting up from a chair. How to do it. Sit in a sturdy chair with feet flat on the ground, hip-width apart. Lean forward slightly, press through your heels, and stand up slowly. Lower yourself back down with control. Do 10-12 reps. Rest. Repeat 2-3 times. Too hard? Use your arms to assist. Too easy? Try without using your hands or hold light dumbbells. 2. Iliver calf raises. Why it's powerful. Strengthens your calf muscles, your second heart, that pumps blood back to your upper body and supports balance. How to do it. Stand behind a chair, lightly holding the back for support. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for 2 seconds. Slowly lower your heels back down. Repeat 12-15 times. Rest. Do 2 sets. Progression. Try on 1 foot at a time for an added challenge. 3 leg extensions. Seated. Why it's powerful. Activates your quadriceps, thigh muscles, without stressing your joints. How to do it. Sit tall in a chair, knees at 90 degrees. Extend one leg forward, straightening it as much as possible. Hold for 2-3 seconds. Lower slowly. Do 10 reps per leg. Repeat for 2-3 sets. Tip: add ankle weights once you get stronger. 4. Side leg raises. Why it's powerful. Strengthens your hips and outer thighs, crucial for stability and balance. How to do it. Stand tall behind a chair. Shift your weight to one leg and lift the other leg out to the side, keeping it straight. Hold for 1-2 seconds. Slowly return. Do 10 reps per leg. 2 sets. Bonus: engage your core for better posture and control. Rocks balance exercises to prevent falls. 5. Debut single leg stands. Why it's powerful. Improves your body's ability to stay upright and recover from sudden shifts. How to do it. Stand behind a chair, hold lightly. Raise 1 foot off the ground and balance on the other leg. Hold for 10-20 seconds. Switch legs. Do 3-4 rounds. Progression: try without holding the chair or close your eyes carefully for advanced balance work. 6. Heel to toe walk. Why it's powerful. Enhances coordination and gait control. How to do it. Walk in a straight line, placing your heel directly in front of your opposite foot's toes each step. Go for 10-15 steps. Turn around and repeat. Tip. Focus your eyes on a point ahead to stay steady. 7. Tai Chi, or gentle yoga. Why it's powerful. These mind-body exercises improve balance, coordination, muscle tone, and reduce stress. Even 10-15 minutes a day can lead to measurable improvements in leg strength, flexibility, fall prevention. Many local community centers, senior groups, or YouTube channels offer free beginner Tai Chi classes for older adults. Stretching and recovery. Finish each session with gentle stretches for your calves. Press one foot back against a wall. Quads, pull foot toward glutes while holding a chair. Hamstrings, reach forward from a seated position. Stretching helps prevent stiffness and keeps your legs flexible for daily activities. Real-life example. Paul, age 74. Paul had started using a cane to get around after feeling unsteady. After just 3 weeks of doing chair squats, calf raises, and heel-to-toe walking, here's what he told me. I went from fearing the stairs to walking up them without holding the rail. It's not magic, it's momentum. Your 7-day starter routine. Day focus activities. Monday, strength chair squats plus leg extensions. 2 balance single leg stands plus heel to toe walk. Wednesday, movement, walk 15 minutes or try Tai Chi. Through strength calf raises plus side leg raises. Friday, balance repeat Tuesday. Saturday, recovery. Stretch plus rest or light yoga. Sunday, combo mix. Your favorite exercises. Repeat weekly and increase reps or sets gradually. The takeaway. You don't need to lift heavy weights. Section 4. The lifestyle habits that help keep your legs strong for life. By now, you've learned how leg weakness happens. You've discovered the best foods to fuel strength. You've practiced simple but powerful exercises. Now, let's talk about something just as important. How you live day to day outside of workouts directly affects your legs and overall mobility. You see, it's not only what you eat or how you move during a 30-minute exercise session. It's also about what you do or don't do during the other 23.5 hours of your day. This section is all about building daily habits that keep your legs strong, your balance sharp, and your independence intact. 1. Sitting too much, the quiet enemy. Let's face it, it's easy to sit and sit and sit. Whether it's watching television, reading, scrolling your phone, or chatting with friends, sitting takes up a surprising amount of our day. But here's the problem. Sitting for long periods weakens your leg muscles, stiffens your joints, and worsens circulation. Even 60 minutes of strong exercise can't undo 10 hours of sitting. The fix? Small breaks, big difference. Try this. Stand up and move every 30-45 minutes. Walk a lap around the house. Do a few calf raises or squats. March in place during commercial breaks. Think of movement as a reset button, keeping your muscles activated and your blood flowing. 2. Sleep is your secret weapon. Muscles don't grow while you exercise. They grow and heal while you sleep. That's why a strong body starts with deep, restful sleep. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which helps rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and improve brain function. To improve sleep, stick to a regular sleep schedule. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. Tip: try light stretching or meditation before bedtime to relax your body and mind. 3. Manage stress for your legs and your heart. Chronic stress raises your cortisol levels, which can break down muscle tissue, disrupt sleep, increase inflammation in joints, and, over time, stress weakens not just your spirit, but your legs. Strategies to manage stress daily. Deep breathing. Inhale 4 sec. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Journaling a few lines of gratitude. Walking outdoors in nature. Listening to calming music or practicing Tai Chi. Remember, mental health is physical health. Chapter 4. Watch your weight, lighten the load on your legs. Every extra pound adds 4 pounds of pressure to your knees. If you're just 10 pounds overweight, your knees feel like they're carrying 40 extra pounds. That means more pain, higher fall risk, faster joint wear and tear. Don't focus on dieting, focus on balance. Eat whole foods. Drink water before meals. Stay active daily. Skip nighttime snacking. Even losing just 5-10 pounds can dramatically reduce pain and improve mobility. 5. Build movement into your daily life. Exercise is great, but what you do the rest of the day matters just as much. Think incidental movement, physical activity built into normal tasks. Try taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Carrying groceries one bag at a time. Gardening, vacuuming, tidying. Dancing while you do the dishes. Movement doesn't have to look like exercise to count. Just keep moving. Real-life example, Cheryl's 2-minute rule. Cheryl, age 70, had bad knee pain and hated long workouts. So she created the 2-minute rule every hour. She did just 2 minutes of movement. Marching in place, gentle squats, arm circles and calf raises. Walking to check the mailbox twice. In 30 days, she lost 6 pounds, climbed stairs without pain, and slept better. 2 minutes seemed silly, but it changed everything, she said. 6. Keep learning, keep moving. Cognitive decline and physical decline are connected. The more engaged your brain is, the more likely you are to stay physically active and vice versa. Challenge your mind by learning a new skill or hobby, doing balance or coordination games, dancing to music you love, taking walks while listening to an audiobook. The more curious you stay, the more movement becomes part of your identity. Daily lifestyle checklist. Here's your easy, repeatable daily guide. Stand up at least once every 45 minutes. Drink 8-10 cups of water. Walk for 15-30 minutes. Chapter. Include protein plus greens in at least 2 meals. Huge. Stretch for 5 minutes before bed. Huge. Sleep 7-8 hours. Use. Do something that makes you smile. Takeaway. Your lifestyle is the bridge between knowledge and transformation. Because healthy legs don't come from one workout or one salad, they come from small, intentional choices made day after day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can every single day. Up next, in Section 6, you'll meet real people who turned their lives around by applying these steps, plus the powerful lessons they learned that can inspire your journey too. Section 5. Real stories and lifelong lessons from people just like you. So far, we've explored the science. We've talked about the nutrition. We've walked through the exercises. We've built a lifestyle around strength, mobility, and freedom. But now it's time for something even more powerful. Real stories from real people, just like you, who decided not to give up. Each of them faced leg weakness, balance issues, or the threat of losing independence. And each of them made small changes that led to big results. These aren't fitness pros. They're not celebrities. They're retired teachers, grandparents, veterans, neighbors, everyday heroes with a message worth sharing. Story 1. James, 81. I didn't know my legs were failing me until they did. James, a former Navy officer, had always been strong and independent. He lived alone, cooked for himself, and drove to the store every Sunday. Then one morning, while standing up from his favorite recliner, he fell. No warning, no dizziness, just down. Diagnosis: hip fracture. Recovery was long and painful. For weeks, he needed help walking. That was the wake-up call. But instead of accepting it, James fought back. What he did: started with 5 sit-to-stand squats a day, added daily protein to every meal, walked down the driveway once a day, adding 10 steps per week, did calf raises every time he brushed his teeth. 6 months later, James returned to the VA hospital walking confidently, no cane. He told his doctor, "I thought the fall ended my freedom, but it just gave me a reason to fight for it." Lesson: don't wait for a fall to strengthen your legs. Prepare before you need to. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time? Today. Story 2. Mary, 69. I put the cane away and haven't looked back. Mary had always been active as school teacher, volunteer, and weekend gardener. But in her late 60s, arthritis in her knees made walking painful. One day she realized she was avoiding stairs and relying on a cane more than she liked. That's when she found a short online video, just like this one, about leg strength and aging. Mary decided to try one small change per week. Week 1, ate a high-protein breakfast every morning. Week 2, practiced standing on one leg while brushing her hair. Week 3, started using a mini trampoline for 5 minutes a day. Week 4, swapped processed snacks for almonds and berries. In 2 months, her balance improved. In 3 months, she left the cane in the closet. By month 4, she was back in the garden, pulling weeds without fear. Her words: "I didn't just get stronger, I got my life back." Lesson: strength doesn't come all at once. It shows up in quiet ways, like walking without fear or standing without help. Story 3. Dan, 76. I dance again. Dan loved music. He and his wife used to go line dancing every Friday night. But after a mild stroke at 73, Dan lost mobility in his left leg and needed a walker. He became withdrawn, stopped socializing, stopped moving. Then one of his grandkids showed him a video titled, "Your legs weaken first, but you can rebuild them." Dan watched it 3 times. And then he stood up. He couldn't dance, not yet, but he started moving, lifting his knees in the kitchen while the radio played, doing seated marches, practicing slow, supported squats, using a rebounder, mini trampoline, for balance and strength. After 4 months, Dan wasn't just walking. He was back at the community center dancing. "Not like I used to," he laughed, "but better than sitting still." Lesson: motion is medicine, and joy is a part of recovery. Dance, walk, wiggle, move, whatever keeps you smiling. Common themes from all 3 stories. None of them waited for permission to begin. None of them started with heavy workouts or perfect plans. All of them started small and stayed consistent. And all of them experienced a version of freedom they thought was gone. What these stories teach us: aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean rediscovery. It's easy to feel discouraged when your body slows down. But you're not broken. You're not finished. You just need the tools and the belief that you can still get stronger. In the next section, we'll bring everything together: a complete recap, a 30-day action plan, and one final encouragement to begin your own comeback story. Section 6. The 30-day plan to rebuild stronger legs and a stronger life. You've come this far. You've learned the why behind leg weakness, the what to eat to support your muscles, the how to move safely and effectively, and you've seen proof that it's never too late. Now, it's time to put it all together in a simple, doable, and empowering format. Welcome to your 30-day Strong Legs Challenge, a day-by-day blueprint to help you gain strength, improve balance, and feel more in control of your body again. How it works. Time commitment: 15-30 minutes a day. Equipment needed: a sturdy chair, a water bottle, optional resistance bands or light dumbbells. Structure: daily combination of gentle movement, targeted strength, nutritious eating, and mindset work. Goal: To build sustainable habits that support lifelong leg health and greater independence. Weekly breakdown. Week 1. Wake up your legs. Focus. Awareness. Gentle activation. Basic mobility. Day task. 1 morning, 10 chair squats. Evening, 5-minute walk. 2 calf raises, 2 sets of 12. Drink 8 cups of water. 3. Balance. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds each side x 3. 4. Add protein to breakfast, eggs, Greek yogurt, nuts. 5 10-minute walk after lunch. Gentle quad stretch. 6. Seated leg extensions, 10 reps per leg, plus water tracker. 7. Reflect. How do your legs feel today? Celebrate showing up. Week 2. Build strength and stability. Focus. Consistency. Adding reps. Balancing nutrition. Day task. 8 chair squats, 12 reps, x 2. Add salmon or lentils to dinner. 9. Balance. Walk heel to toe 10 steps x 3 rounds. 10 side leg raises, 10 reps per leg. Hydration check. 11. Stretch before bed. Hamstrings plus calves. 12 calf raises with light hand weights or water bottles. 13. Add dark leafy greens to lunch or dinner. 14. Move to music. Dance, sway, or rebound for 5-10 mins. Week 3. Strength meets confidence. Focus. Power plus purpose. Day task. 15. Walk 15, 20 minutes. Outdoors if possible. 16. Try Tai Chi or yoga. Beginner video online. 17. Strength. Chair squats plus side leg raises combo. 18. Track sleep. Aim for 7-8 hours. 19. Stand up every 45 minutes throughout your day. 20. Repeat a favorite exercise. Do it better than day 1. 21. Rest, stretch, reflect. How's your balance improving? Week 4. Strong, independent, and in control. Focus. Longevity habits that last a lifetime. Day task. 22. Do every strength move from the challenge. 1 round each. 23. Meal check. Did you include protein plus greens today? 24. Revisit balance. Single leg stands or heel to toe walk. 25. Share your progress with a loved one or group. 26. Walk a little farther than day 1. Time yourself. 27. Try a new recipe with one of the 7 leg strengthening foods. 28. Reflect. What has changed in your body? In your mindset? 29. Choose your 3 favorite exercises. Set a routine. 30. Celebrate. You did it. Take a photo. Share your win. Keep going. A few reminders. Progress doesn't mean perfection. It means showing up again. Missing a day? No shame. Just pick up where you left off. Your muscles don't care how old you are, they respond to effort. And every time you move, you're voting for the strong, independent version of yourself. Bonus: daily mantras to stay motivated. Each step I take makes me stronger. I'm aging, but I'm still building. Today, I choose strength over fear. It's never too late to start again. My body is my ally, not my enemy. Balance starts in my body and in my life. Your challenge starts today. You don't need to wait for Monday. You don't need to wait for perfect motivation. All you need is the next 10 minutes. Choose one exercise. Choose one food. Choose to move forward. Because every strong step you take now is a step toward a future you'll be proud of. Up next, I'll help you wrap up this journey with Section 7. Final thoughts, FAQs, and your healthy aging toolkit. Section 7. Final thoughts, FAQs, and your healthy aging toolkit. Congratulations. If you've made it to this point, you've already taken the most important step. You cared enough about your body and your future to show up. This wasn't just about leg exercises or recipes. This was about reclaiming control, rediscovering confidence, and rewriting what it means to grow older on your terms. Now, let's wrap up with everything you need to move forward. Questions answered, tools in hand, and motivation to keep going. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. 1 tier. I'm over 75. Is it too late for me to rebuild strength? No, it's never too late. Research shows older adults in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s can regain strength, balance, and mobility with proper movement and nutrition. The key is consistency over intensity. 2. I have arthritis. Can I still do these exercises? Absolutely. Stick to low-impact, joint-friendly movements like chair squats, leg lifts, seated marching, tai chi, and stretching. Avoid high-impact jumping or deep lunges if painful, and always check with your doctor if unsure. 3 e.g. I get tired easily. How do I stay motivated? Start small. Even 5 minutes of movement is better than none. Try habit stacking. Link exercise with something enjoyable. For example, calf raises while brushing teeth or walking during a favorite podcast. Track your progress weekly. Small wins build big confidence. 4 Dilius. What if I miss a few days? That's okay. Progress is not about perfection, it's about returning. Miss a day? Start again the next. Momentum comes from movement, not guilt. 5 Jorik. Can this really help prevent falls? Yes, and that's backed by science. Stronger legs plus better balance equals fewer falls. Fall prevention isn't about luck, it's about preparedness. Your Healthy Aging Toolkit. Here's a simple list of resources and reminders you can keep or print out. Nutrition essentials. Include protein at every meal. Add foods rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Hydrate. 8-10 cups of water daily. Movement habits. Chair squats, calf raises, balance stands, and walks. 15-30 minutes of movement per day, split into small sessions if needed. Mindset and lifestyle. Sleep 7-8 hours. Stand up every 45 minutes. Practice gratitude. Stay connected with others. Use downloadable 30-day plan and progress tracker. Link to free printable guide. A PDF version of the 30-day challenge you can keep on your fridge or bedside table. Final message. This isn't the end, it's a new beginning. Aging is not something to fear. It's a privilege, a path, and it can be strong, joyful, independent, and vibrant if you choose to care for your body every day. Your legs carry you through life. Now it's your turn to carry them with strength, purpose, and pride. So whether you're starting today at 60, 70, 85, or beyond, just know this: you are capable. You are worthy. And your strongest years are not behind you. They may still be ahead. Let's stay connected. If this guide inspired you, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a sibling, a parent, or neighbor who deserves to feel strong again. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Healthy Aging Bites. Tap the notification bell. Comment below. What's one change you're making today? Because this isn't just content. It's a community, and we're aging better together. Until next time, stay strong, stay balanced, and always choose movement over fear. You've got this. Sryo. We're with you every step of the way.